So dumb. What's happening, people? How you doing today? Oh, no, I'm not coming down with the coronavirus. Although I know some of you probably wish I was. No, I'm teasing. Um, yeah, that's a bad one. Make sure my volume's off. Volume's off. Good, good, good. Oh, so yeah, today another day in this brave new world that we're in. Everybody's confined to their house, to their place, or not so much confined, but strongly suggested to stay in. Man, we just all got to just disengage and get step 10 steps back, you know, hang out, just be cool for a little bit more. It's just, you got to go to the store for some things. You got to get out somehow. You're going to come in contact with a human somehow. And got to feel for the delivery driver guys, man. Those guys, they hit everybody. Yo, Jason Tip. Hey, how you doing? Dave Good. How are you? See all the people joining in and saying hi. Well, this is my party, and I can cry if I wanna. Just putting my stuff out there, just trying to entertain anybody who wants to be entertained, and playing drums. This thing started out with me live streaming my practice sessions, and I would do it on YouTube, and it was just a way to stay accountable to myself for practicing, because I figured if I did it every day, then people would expect to see it, and those people would come back, and if they missed it, they'd be like, dude, what happened? And that's exactly what happened. A few of the guys over there started, when I wasn't there for a day or whatever, they send me a message on YouTube. Dude, what's going on? Are you okay? I'm fine. It's all good. This is before the whole, CV crap started happening. Anyhow, I'm just kind of trying to practice and stay in shape here, because this is sidelined so many people, and everything's closed right now, and it's just scary how quick things can turn on a dime. Yeah, I mean, that one 17-year-old kid, he the Friday before, he was fine, he was doing great. Then by Wednesday he was gone, because this stuff is so weird. But some people have success stories. That's the thing. It's kind of like asparagus. If you eat asparagus, I mean, I'm like this. If I eat asparagus, yeah, asparagus, man. So, I mean, coronavirus is kind of like that, I guess. It gets some just like that, and some people can fly over the top of it. And, it's just a weird thing. So, do your part. Stay inside. Stay outside, but stay away from people, dang it. So, I'm going to play some music, because that's why I'm here. And when I got to admit, when I came back to Facebook here, that whole the whole concept of me sitting down and going through a book, it's like watching paint dry in a way, because it's so methodical, and you just got to do it. And a lot of people, I guess you got to know your audience, right? And so I guess Facebook, people want to sit down and watch, somebody beat the crap out of a set of drums. And when I'm practicing, it's usually a little more methodical, and just everything's very kind of it's not very luxurious and pretty. Just stretching my hands out. Got to stretch before you play, well, when you get older anyway. Then it helps if you're young. So I just do some basic stretches. I pull back like this on my hands. I don't pull too hard, and then I bend it over, make a fist like that. bend it over, and then pull like that, and you can feel all the flexors and extensors. Then underneath, like this, and then each individual finger, like that. Oh, yeah, and you can just feel it all going up in your arm. It's great. Okay. Well, I have several different styles of music and different things that I like to play to. These are all people's tracks they send me from all over the world. And I've got some singer-songwriter stuff. A friend of mine, Simeon Flick, I play a lot of his music because he sent it to me. So if you want me to play your stuff, send me a drumless copy, because I don't want to have to go and rip it. I'd rather have a good quality drumless copy, and that also affirms to me that you allow me to do it. So I will be happy to play to your music if you would send me something, because I need things to play to. I mean, I could find things and all that, and I've got other outlets for it, but I want to hear your music, you know? I want to play to your music, whoever you may be. So without any further ado, I'm going to play a song by Simeon Flick, probably a couple songs by Simeon Flick from San Diego, California. He's got several albums out. He's a really tall guy and a really nice guy, and he's a sweetheart, and he's just pretty awesome all the way around. So, yeah, dig this, okay?
Don't need a witchy woman, no drama passion, got a pleasing mama, 'cause easy is hard enough. I don't need a wanting girlie, trapped in a corner. Trapped in a corner. You say I laid the break myself, been called a loner. And you say it's been bad for my health. Might look a goner, might look like I should solicit help, but I'll keep my honor. You stay inside, you're so right yourself. I'll tell you this one time, don't need no one's help. I'll tell you this one time, I do things myself. Some folks are shunners, others can't stand time to themselves. Some are tail gunners, others clueless as to hell. They come a runner, think it's bad to fight your head. I'd rather sequester. I'd rather sequester than go rest. I told you the first time, don't need no one's help. I told you the first time, I do things myself. Some might live begging, pleading in time of need, but you won't get that satisfaction from me. I told you the first time, I do things myself. I'll tell you one last time, bless my life fall apart. I'll choose to sequester and break my own heart. Break my own
Well, hey, Michael Jokum, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in forever. Hope you're doing well, brother. All y'all. All right. That's my buddy, Simeon Flick in San Diego. And I think I could do, man, I got a whole set of his tunes. I mean, just a ton. So I think it's time to go play some classic rock, shall we? Yeah. Well, classic rock and some other rock that's not so classic, but it's still great stuff. You'll know it. Some familiar music now for ya.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't Don't you cry no more. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary
I have to relate something to you guys, and it involves Monty Python. So, do you remember the scene in the Holy Grail when the Black Knight? No, not the Black Knight. It was when the Bridge of Death. When he went to the Bridge of Death and they were there. Okay, that scene right there, where they're trying to cross the bridge. It's a great lesson in second guessing yourself. It's also a great lesson in foolish pride, and it's a great lesson in being a badass. And the one that I was going to refer to was Sir Robin, where he says, "What is your favorite color?" He says, "Red." "No, blue." "Ah!" And he goes off the edge, right? Well, that's so like in that song, my timing and those spots when I did the stick flip, I'm like, and I thought to myself, oh, that was kind of cool, I guess. And the way it looked in the camera. And there was that foolish pride. And then look what happened. I fell off the bridge. And so then I began second guessing myself after that. And then finally, I owned it because I played well past the ending. I went right over the ending, didn't I? Because every band I play that song in always ends up doing the extending the ending out a little bit. At least the ones I've played in, they do it twice. And I have a story about that band. I was almost the drummer in that band, believe it or not. Yep. Used to hang out with Dean, played with Dean quite a few times. He's a San Diego guy back in 1990. And he'd invited me up to his place with his brother to be in his band. And I had a big fight with my girlfriend at the time. And my van got stolen the night before, too, so I wasn't able to get up there. I didn't have a way up to L.A. from San Diego, so that was a bummer. Well, it's one of those things. You never know what you're going to be sitting in for, or you never know where you're going, so showing up. I watched that movie last night, Yes Man, with Jim Carrey. God, that's funny. He's hilarious. And the power of positive thinking. That's what we need right now, to be positive and get us through this crap. I hope you're all well. Thank you very much, Julian. Appreciate y'all. So somebody say something. You don't got to be all quiet over there and sit there and watch from afar. I mean, I'm playing, but somebody fart and laugh or something. Okay, so here's another song. This one's by, there's some big shoes to fill on this one, I'll just say that. And rest in peace, Richie Hayward. Let me see if I can do this one justice for you, dude. Because, Richie, you ain't gone. Hey, Jorge, what's happening? Setting up your home studio. Cool. Ben Caesar, Jackson Dusky, Victor Franklin. Hey, Jack. Jackson Dusky Jr. Yeah, I'm liking the snare drum too. That's a Oriolo 6.5 by 14 aluminum drum. I think something might gotten loose on me. I don't know. Let's see. Is it sounding all right to you guys? Okay. I hope it sounds okay out there. Nothing overdriven or blown out or anything like that, other than my head. Sometimes, you know, my ears get a little whittled down after a while, but I play as long as I can. About 3 hours a day, I guess, lately. So, more music, yeah? More tunesage. That was a bit of an impromptu drum solo. Sorry, didn't mean to run anybody out of here. Everybody went out for a cigarette, right? Or something else. Who was it? What was that drummer that got drum solos banned from Patrick's downtown in San Diego? Oh, somebody. So, you guys know the story in San Diego, don't you? About I don't want to mention any names, but you know what that was. That's a badge of honor. Dude would take a 20-minute drum solo in this little tiny blues bar, and finally the owner was like, "God, no more drums." Larry Matranga, rest in peace, bless his heart. Tina and Mario and bartender Mike and Barney at the door. Man, that was such a fun hang. I played in that bar for 26 years. Oh yeah, Judy Shamuzu. Hi, how are ya? Good to see ya. Okay, I'm gonna play some more music. Yeah. I had it backwards. I had turned my mute on for the microphone, but the microphone was in front of the mute button, so I couldn't see it. So I reached over and turned it back on. So then I was like, It's a good thing I'm not like, you know, it's a good thing I'm not on anyone else's dime, right? Hey, Bob Bechtold. Oh man, gotta love that. Oh man, that was Oh, I know you, Judy. Hi, Jillian. Hey, Bob. That was a Canadians. That was Canadian music right there. It was from Canada. Yeah, because Canada is kind of cool. I can get back into Canada now. Yay, me! It only cost several $1,000s to fix that. Don't ask, but the thing about Canada immigration, wow, man, we went to 26, 28 countries last year. Nobody, not a one, but Canada saw something. I had a blip from like 16 years ago. Just a little blip on my radar. You know, nobody got hurt. I didn't cause any property damage. Oh, I'm sure the mental scars are more. Those are bad. But the thing is that they won't let you in. And I was like, I had no freaking clue that I couldn't get in to Canada. And I got there at the border. I won't mention any names, but the band manager kept going, well, if it was just us, we'd be through already. Yeah, you're really helping, asshole. And I promptly left that band because I just really didn't like that attitude, you know. One of the reasons. Just that really bummed me out. So, you know, not that I can afford to be picky, but, you know, I've paid my dues. I've been paying dues for a long, long, long time, and I'm still here, damn it. Yeah, buddy. Hang on, let me turn this heater off. Hold, please. William D. Ray. Hey, man, how's mom? Hey, another Bill Ray. That's funny. I love it. This is great. There's a rapper. There's a rapper in New York City with he goes under Bill Ray. What is he? He's got some handle. It's really cool though. And I emailed him a long time ago, and I said, "Hey, man, we should do like a collaboration together. It would blow people's minds." Yeah. So I'm gonna play some more music, dudes. I think it's that kind of day where I just feel like sitting back and just grooving and jamming and doing my thing. All right, so that was a here. Let's do more Canada music. More music from Canada. But first, coffee. You know how we drink it around here, right? It's a bad habit. No, grunting when I drink my coffee. Okay, I only do that because you guys are staring at me and I'm the class clown. Well, I sort of nailed the ending, so there was that. That's a hard song to play without a click track. If I got a click, and I keep on telling myself, dude, you got to get a dang click track, because if you don't get a click track, you're going to start sounding like you're missing stuff, and it's like that. And I especially a song like that where the bass line is imperative that you hear it, because it's just like that. And I got to be able to line up with that. It's gear mesh, way bicycle chains line up with the teeth on the sprocket. That's how bass and drums kind of link together. There's a visualization for you. Yeah, it was somewhat tight. I'd say I got about 85% on that. I kind of have a few little slips and slops there. But that's the beauty of having a home studio, is that you can just, burn through as many takes as you want. But then again, that's the problem with having a home studio is, you'll never get anything finished because, oh God, I hate that take. So I have to go back and listen to things and, do them over and do them over and do them over. It's like Groundhog Day. So it's like, till it turns into a horse, and then it dies because you beat it so much, and then you keep beating it until it's like dog food, right? So eventually you get a good take, but I'll give it a few days and go back and listen to the progress I made, and if it sounds good in a few days later, then it's like, yeah, I got it. Because listening back right after a take is like probably one of the scariest things you could do. It's good if you got the time, listen back later. So I'm gonna play some Jazz Pistols now, because it's time for the Jazz Pistols. You ever heard of the Jazz Pistols? Yeah, no? Oh, really? Well, you're going to hear the Jazz Pistols now. They're a band, they're a trio out of Germany, and they're just stupid good. And they have on their website, but their music does have click to it because I bought the tracks off of their website. So just to let you know, every one of the tracks that I'm playing to here today, with the exception of the classic rock ones, I have full license and permission to play to them from the artists themselves. So if you have tunes you would like for me to play on this thing that I'm doing here, send them along and I will listen to it and I will play something to it. So, at my discretion, I guess I should say, because some things might come through and they might be like, I don't know, maybe I don't want that to go out over my channel, but that's okay. It's time for Polar Seltzer, who doesn't sponsor me, by the way. They should. Much of the stuff as I drink, man. Yeah, well, let's play another tune, shall we? Oh, yeah. Need that. We're going on an hour right now. Oh, thanks, Angelo. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Ken Halverson. Hey, man. How are you? Miss seeing you guys. Miss seeing everybody, huh? Hadn't seen anybody lately. We're all going to come out of seclusion like bears and hibernations, right? Let me go. I gotta go check on my YouTube peoples over here. I feel like a bad host. Terrible me. Come on now. Come on now. Who we at? Anybody? Eddie Miles. Hey man, how you doing over on the YouTube edge? Yeah, I can't ignore my YouTubes. Matter of fact, can you go subscribe to my YouTubes? It's Bill Ray Drums over on YouTubes. The YouTubes. The Us Tubes. It should be the Us Tubes, damn it. We're the ones who are freaking making that thing happen. We should get paid for content. This is a brave new world, damn it. If you're going to keep us inside, pay us. Right? Am I right? No. The gig economy. I was listening to Jay Graydon on Inside Music Cast. It's a podcast, and it's wonderful. Jay Graydon. He's the guitar player. He produced Steely Dan albums. He's a real talented guy, big figure in the LA studio scene. Jeff Beccaro once pissed in his bag because he did something to him. I don't know, but it was a pretty famous story. Peed in his bag. Somebody like Michael Jokum would know the story behind that. Michael was there for all that stuff. So, that was a song by the Jazz Pistols called Bugs. And it's a fun tune. They're a fun band. I can't wait till they release some of their newer stuff. Rocket in a Pocket. That's a badass tune. It's got a great drum solo spot in there too. They'll have to throw me a bone, people. Okay, so let's go do another song, shall we? Let's do another Canada song. This is from Chris Harwood Jones, the Electric Vicar. He's a priest in Vernon, British Columbia. He's a hell of a nice guy. Oh, one lightning strike for me there. He's a heck of a nice guy. He's pretty swell, I tell you. He's really swell. No, Chris is just a fantastic guitar player. You'll hear. Well, you've heard already, but this is a tune called Space. And try not to screw it up. Of course, I can't promise you anything. There's a part in 5 in the beginning, and I was expecting a 5 count, but he did the rock and roll thing and gave you a 4 count. That's okay, because I can live with it. And my computer's doing that weird freaking stupid thing that it does. It sputters out. It craps out on me. So let's see if we can let the processor go down a little bit. Oh, you know why? Because I opened another browser tab. Jeez. Hey, Eddie Miles. Thanks for watching. Anyone else in here from the YouTubes? I've been staring at the Facebooks for a few minutes. It's too long. But I can't keep one or the other tabs open, so I'm going to bounce over to the Facebooks for a little while. And but I'll be back over here, YouTubes. Promise. And we're going to get back on our lessons thing, too. I promise that. We're going to do that. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. I don't have any money on me right now, so I'd give you some money to go watch a movie. So, no, you can watch this movie right here, right now. Okay, we're gonna try it once more with feeling. Once more with no snags and no crap going on, breaking my brain. Oh, let's close the damn terminal. Don't need terminal open. Why is terminal open? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm not running anything too weird. Jeremy Lightfoot. Hey, man. This is by Chris Harwood Jones. He's a guitar player and an Anglican priest in Vernon, British Columbia. He's pretty badass. And this Elaine Caron on bass. So dig it. And there it goes again, the damn computer glitch. Hold on. Let me see. Sap. What's happening? What's happening? What happened? Oh, man, was that Nice Dreams? Yeah, Cheech and Chong's Nice Dream. That was funny as hell. Okay. Let's see if we can make this thing work. I just restarted iTunes. I really apologize for the start and the false starts because for some reason my processor gets a little bit too excitable when I'm looking at the meter here. It says 55%. So if I start playing drums, no, it doesn't do that. I'm just waiting for it to kind of like chill out a little bit. Let me see where my damn power meter is. What's going on? OBS is kicking my ass over here. Let's see. Hang on. Let me just delete a couple of things here. Man. Okay. So I put a lot more crap in my. Yeah, there it is. Scroll message. I put a lot more stuff on, on my page here, and it kind of overloads the computer, sort of. So, oh, that kind of made a difference. It's that damn scroller. Holy hell, man. That scroller just kills it on power usage. Okay, kiddies. Okay. Don't screw this up because you're buying us lunch. You're buying all y'all lunch. If you do. So I noticed one of my cymbal wing nuts just popped loose. Let me go locate it. I want to change my ride cymbal out. I just got one of these AAX thin rides, and it's nice and everything. But you know, the one I heard in Guitar Center, I went in there one day just poking around, and I heard one of those, and it was like, damn, this cymbal sounds really nice. And the model they have on the floor in there is nice and broken in because everyone's beating the crap out of it. I kind of want that one. I mean, that's a great sounding cymbal over there at the GC. So I think I might go pick it. I want to see if I can swap it, you know, like offer him, take him to lunch or something, see if I can swap it out for a brand new one pretty much. It's a brilliant. Hang on. Let me find the wing nut and change the ride cymbal. Hold on. So I put on my 24-inch Sabian prototype. This thing's a freaking beast. So you need to. Looks like I need to kind of pull it back a little bit. Just it's encroaching on my tom. Let me get it. Hold on. I just raised it up a little bit. Let's see what happens. I've been kind of wanting to play this. Been wanting to play this beast for a little while now. I love it. Let's do a song, yeah? How about some, I'm going to do some Simeon Flick. Yeah, buddy. Oh, but after I do some Mike Watson. This is a Mike Watson, 2 Mike Watson songs in a row. First one's called Redaction in Real Time, and the second one is called All Roads Lead to Taylor Negron. And it's a song that you can clog to, or it'll clog you up. One of the two, you pick. Damn, the thing's like a satellite dish, isn't it? Freaking. It's just 2 inches larger. It seems like it's freaking 10 inches larger. It's so big. It's so big. Okay. That's fun stuff. Mike Watson. Love your stuff, dude. Need more stuff like that. So I'm going to go play some Simeon stuff. Simeon Flick. Because I can, because he gave me permission to do so. And he's got some cool music out too. He's got like 7 or 8 albums. I got to listen to his new stuff. I haven't listened to it lately. I didn't, I was leaving San Diego when he released it, and, you know, everything happened all at once. So, yeah, let me play a couple of his tunes. This one's fun. There's 3 fun ones in a row. Actually, 4 fun ones. Damn it, all these are fun. I'm just going to play. I'm going to play until I get tired of playing them, okay? I think you'll like them. I hope you like them. I'm not even looking at the damn right camera, am I? Ugh. God, I need like a little beacon on top, like in the studios, the TV studios. You're looking at this one, dumbass. Over here. No, over there. No, wait. Oh. What? I love it when I get stuck on this one right here and I'm talking and like all anyone can see is, and the infamous friggin' crotch cam. Tarka Boozy had the drummer in Seattle. He's nice crotch, dude. I'm like, ah! See, you didn't even see all the faces that I was making. So there you go. Are we still live here or what? I think we're still live, are we? Yeah, we're still live. Okay. Somebody say something, huh? Anybody? You know what, guys? This is what I'm going to do. Because it shows nobody's here. I'm going to go restart my stream. Okay? So, it's going to pop right back up. Just come over. Don't tell anybody. I mean, tell everybody. Tell all your friends. All right. Here we go. I'm going to pause for like 30 seconds so all